everybody, and welcome back into E.D. Lumley Arena from Cornwall, Ontario, Canada. The Cornwall Colts taking on the Owen Sound Attack for the, I believe, second and final meeting of the year between these two clubs. As expected, this is exactly what you want to see from this Cornwall lineup. They hold top spot coming into tonight, and it's their first ever Easter game, as here's Barlow with an early look, and the Attack trying to get to the net with that. Now a turnover. Barlow, his shot blocked in front. Now the Colts pick it up and they'll look to get it out. Pass up on the wing for Fernand-Olivier Perron. Looks back for help. It was on. His shot blocked in front of Sherry. Here's Gore out to center. Cornwall has struggled at home this year, trying to bounce back here tonight with a win, as it is their first ever Easter game, as we mentioned. Gore with a look. Good save early made by Caleb Chabot, and he holds on to that for a face-off. Well, I think you got to pay attention to the play here. The Cornwall Colts now, as you mentioned, they hold the top spot in the league. They have been a force to reckon with this year, a 14-4-2 record coming into tonight. Burrows, good save made by Chabot. Now Marnell, and the Colts turn up ice with it. Here they come in their Easter uniforms. Marnell drops, shot, save made, rebound. It got away from Lazon, and Jordan carries that out to center. Right wing in over the Cornwall line, going to the net with it. There's the shot handled by Chabot. Marnell for Lazon. Here's Colby Lazon. He can fly if you give him the space, and here he goes. Lazon shoots! And George, well, the wickets were open for a split second, but he makes the stop and keeps us scoreless in this first period. So here we go, face-off. Taken back, and one back by the Owen Sound Attack. Here they come out of the zone and in over the Cornwall line. Here's a hit on the play. Now a chance, and they score! Petrovsky took off right down the middle. He outweights Chabot and gives the Owen Sound Attack the first goal of the hockey game here in the Easter game from Cornwall. We mentioned that the Colts have struggled at home this year. They give up the first goal too many times this year. About 80% of the time they give up the first goal on home ice, and that leads to a loss. Let's see how they bounce back. It's their first ever Easter game here at home. Here's Smith. He has it here at center. Drops that back for Petrovsky. Going to the net again. Petrovsky, he stopped this time. And now Caden Pike and the Colts look to go the other way. Here's Pike with it. Knocked off, and Waddick centers that up on the right wing for Gundon. Gundon taken back by McDonald. Now Gundon with it again. Logan on the steal back. Pike ahead for Logan. Here's Logan. Might be a 2-on-1. Logan waits. Centers! And George got it before they could tap it in. 8:43 to go in the first. It's 1-0 Owen Sound. The best team in the league, the Cornwall Colts. And let's see if they can show us why here tonight. Face off one back. Here's Logan. Looks for a lane. Has it. Can't get the shot though. It's picked up by Waddick on the steal back. And carried out by Sawyer. Sawyer in over the line. Here he comes right side. Drops for Petrovsky. Has a goal already. Gundon stopped. Rebound. What a save. Chabot just got the glove on that. Now the Colts go the other way. It's Robitaille. Robitaille has Pike behind the D. Caden Pike. He'll chip that into the far corner. Beliveau chases it down, but Sawyer to it first. Pass up on the wing for Waddick. Ursoni will try to cover on that. Here's the shot. It's handled by Chabot. Ursoni to Beliveau. Beliveau, 4 to go here in this first period. It's 1-0 Attack. Here's LeBomb to the net. LeBomb! And he's stopped by George easily on the backhand try. Well, the Cornwall Colts getting outshot here in the first 8-4, trailing 1-0. The best team in the league now, Sarnia behind them by a win. Here's the draw, so they're trying to extend that to 2 here tonight. Sarnia going up in action after this. Here's McHugh to the goal. He's stopped by Chabot, and the net comes off. A big save by the Cornwall netminder to keep it just 1-0. Well, you heard the Toronto Wildhounds won a third straight game. They're trying to make their way back, in a long way to go. But a third in a row as they take down the Guelph Storm for the second time in 3 games, and that's one of the hardest teams to beat in this league. Beliveau sends that back down the ice. This one not going to be enough for icing as it's picked up by the Attack. Sedley just about gave it away in his own zone. Now Jordan up through center with Cormier. Cormier turns it back up the right side. He'll spin through the middle. Now Pearson gets that to Lamb. Here come the Colts, a chance late in the first. There's the pass. and they just missed the tap in. Walker, it slid past his reach. And we're through one. It's 1-0 attack after one here tonight from Cornwall. Shots are going the hockey game. 9-4 attack. They lead 1-0 through 20. Hits 5-2 attack. Face off 6-1 attack. Power plays none. 1-0 Owen Sound after one. Welcome into period two here tonight from Cornwall. The Cornwall Colts in their first ever Easter game. They trail 1-0 through the first 20 minutes. Here's Sedley. And usually when they trail after one here at home, that is it. So they got to find a way. Burrows in front. Barlow. Here's Gore, and a good save made by Shabbat. Bouncer in the paint. They score! There it is, the insurance marker. It's 2-0 Owen Sound. Ethan Burrows, just a minute 28 into the second. Shabbat makes a good save, but this rebound pops free, and he can only do so much. And it's 2-0 as his team continues to stand around. Just got the top of the standings. They're not playing like a team at the top of the standings so far here today. Here's Gore to Burrows, and he just missed making it three. Back to the point, Sedley. Here's Jordan. That's fanned on it. Rolls to the net. It's in. It ricochets off one of the Colts and in, and it gets worse. It's 3-0 as Jordan will get credit with the goal. Off Jack Marnell and in. It doesn't get worse than this. No, and that they are not playing a sharp game this afternoon. First ever Easter game, and it's a game against them currently. Sedley. Here's Barlow moving in. The Colts are one of the worst home teams this year. Gore just missed, making it 4. Here's Barlow in front, and another good save made as the Colts are standing around now. Burrows, that's blocked. It's kept in, though. Good attack by the attack. That's blocked, and the rebound set wide. Attack to it again. Now the giveaway to Marnell. And the Colts just trying to get it out. They will this time. Findelis. Almost halfway, 3-0 game. There's the pass for Lazard. Man in front, he just missed the tap in on that. Has it again from the corner. Goes to the net, he stopped. Good save made. Has another shot. That's stopped by George, and he covers up. 12:20 to go in the second. 3-0 attack. So here's the face-off to the left side of the goal. Caden Pike. And Cornwall will be tested. Down 3-0. They are the best team in the league now. Here's a chance and a penalty coming. It's going to the attack. Cornwall, one of the best special teams this season. And they're going to go to the attack here with the extra man to try to get on the board. Face off, one back. Colts have it. Here's Logan. Tipped, and it did get through, but no rebound. Kept in, though. Frazier trying to get that to the goal. Cut again. Cleared, not out. Robitaille kicks that back. Here's Logan, steps in, shoots. Easy save made by George. He'll cover once more. I think with Cornwall, their problem tonight is too much passing. You just got to find a way to shoot it, get the setup. There's been no setup either, just simple routine shots right at the netminder. Here's Logan, centers. There's a pass, and it was blocked this time. Sedley in the corner is there, and he'll pick it up and send it down the ice. And the Cornwall Colts struggling here at home again. Marnell sent ahead to Belleville. We saw a big comeback last home game by this team. And then a 2-0 loss following that. Here's a chance, easily handled. Frazier centers it, and they score. Finally something to cheer about. It's Owen Robitaille, and it will be a power play goal. It's 3-1. Sometimes all it takes is one to shift momentum. As Cornwall now on the board, it's a power play tally. And this team does it again, their power play shining. Here comes Gore in over the line. He'll go right to the net, firing. Good save made. Shabbat will cover on that for Cornwall. As we mentioned, they are one of the worst home teams this year. They are second worst in the league at home. They do not have a winning percentage at home, more losses than wins. Here's the draw. One back picked up. Cornwall's going to have to bounce back here tonight. They're in a hole. They were down 3-0. It's now 3-1. Here's a chance. Robitaille going to the net. He'll shoot it. It's handled. Rebound bouncing away. Caden Pike trying to keep it in. And there's Jordan. He'll have to get it out momentarily. He does to Gore. And they'll look for line changes as a penalty on the play. It's going to the Colts. 7:29 to go here in the second. Owen Sound will see their first power play tonight, up by 2. So the best team in the league struggling this afternoon in their first ever Easter game here from Cornwall. Petrovsky stopped in the rebound, just chipped through the paint wide. Back to the point is Smith. In front, there it is! Power play goal. They get back the 3-goal lead. It's 4-1. Cedric Gundon. And you knew it was coming. You could see the opening. And no one's covering him in front of the net. He has all the time and space to beat Caleb Shabbat. It's 4-1. Here's the draw, taken back by Cornwall. Barnell with speed. And you can tell that this Colts lineup getting mad. Here's a pass and a good save. Moran with it. Moran will try to go to the net. Centers for Belleville. There's a quick shot. George easily gobbles that up for a face-off. 5:45 to go, middle period. 4-1 attack. And you can definitely count on Sarnia watching this game right now. Yeah, the Sarnia Sting trailing Cornwall by 1 game for top spot. And Cornwall, if they lose tonight, that makes it up for grabs if Sarnia can win their game. Petrovsky, here's Waddick in his own zone. The Colts really haven't pressured in this contest tonight. They've looked a little sleepy as here comes Belleville, has a man going to the net. LeBon centers, and there's a goal. They get one back. 4-2, it's Tristan Moran. Well, the Cornwall Colts have 2 to show for tonight. They are back down by 2, just where they were just a few minutes ago. After giving up that power play goal, now they respond. And it's a 4-2 hockey game as here's Marnell with speed down the right side. Colts are in again. That pass behind the D. And the save made by George. Quick backhand and tight. He had to be sharp. Under 3 to go, middle period. 4-2 attack from Cornwall. Face off here, right side. Taken back by the attack in their own end. Smith couldn't get it out. Lamb trying to keep it in. It comes out. Petrovsky, right side. Here he comes with speed. To the middle, now to the right. He fired that wide. Has it again out front. There's Smith shooting. Good save made by Shabbat. No traffic in front of him as we enter the last minute of play here in the second period. Walker gave it away. Petrovsky, good save made there by Shabbat. Pass finds Kristoff. Here come the Colts. 7 seconds to go in the period. One last look for Cornwall. Kristoff shoots, fanned on it, got it back. He just missed the net with that. And we're through 2 here tonight from Edie Lumley Arena. It's 4-2 for the Owen Sound attack. Shots to go in the hockey game are 21-17 attack. It's 4-2 after 2. The hits are 9-2 for the attack. Faceoffs 14-6. And both teams 0 for 1 on the power, 1 for 1 on the power play. 4-2, we head to the third. Welcome into period 3 from Edie Lumley Arena tonight. Cornwall Colts, the best third period team in the league. They will be tested tonight. Their work is cut out for them, down by 2. Here's a giveaway to start the third. Vita centers that ahead to Bindelis. Bindelis turns back, drops that off for Lazon. He can fly if you give him space. He'll move in, he'll shoot, and a good save. Rebound, they put that to the goal, easily handled. Lazon looks for the pass. Instead, he'll send that to the paint just wide. Here's Fernand-Olivier Perron to the net. What a save! They whack away, it doesn't go. Oh my! Huge save by the Owen Sound netminder. Now here they come, trying to get a third back. Here's the pass to Barlow. In front, the shot handled. Was on, trying to get that out. Sedley had it. And Vita pokes that out to center ice. Jordan back to it. Here's Burrows. Well, Cornwall starting this third period pretty hot. They just about scored. There's a pass that missed. Was on. Down the ice it goes. And that will be icing. Almost 6 gone here in the third period. Still 4-2 attack here in the Easter game. First ever Easter game from Cornwall. Not going the way they want it to, though. No, they've been back on their heels all night. It's definitely looked like one of those sleepier nights for them, and we've seen it. We've spoke about it. When you see this team in this position, they usually lose. So they're going to have to find a way to bounce back real quickly. Here's a giveaway to Barlow, and out of the zone it comes. Like opportunities like that, you got to take advantage of them. You can't give that puck away, and they did. And here's Gore to the middle of the ice. In over the Cornwall line. He'll try to go right to the goal. That was turned over to Lazon. And Lazon will turn on the Jets one more time here. Lazon gave it away to Sedley. And once again, there's the turnovers we're talking about. You got to find a way to transition and get a chance out of it, not give it away. As here's Vindelis, moves in, waits, shoots, save made, rebound, there's a good look, and they score! There you go. It's 4-3. Fernand Olivier Perron. And never count this team out. So the Cornwall Colts are back in it with still half a period to go. It's a 4-3 contest. They're coming off a 5-4 overtime win back in Brampton against the Steelheads. So they're in the same position tonight if they do tie this up and go to extra time. Here's Waddick. He'll carry in here. Challenged by the Colts, though. Pike with it. He'll feed that ahead, and that was given away to Petrovsky. He'll center up on the wing for Waddick. Waddick on the right wing, gave that away to Caden Pike, and here goes Pike. Pike can fly. Pike with speed, in over the line. Caden Pike winds, he'll shoot. Good save made that time. In the corner, kept in by the Colts. Frazier trying to move to the middle with that, and Waddick did a good job of reading the play. Here's Petrovsky back in with a look of his own. It goes wide of the net. Has it again. Man in front, left alone. Save made by Shabbat. Marat for Logan. And was he attacked on that play? No. It's brought back by Moran. 3.5 to go, regulation time. Pass to Logan. Here come the Colts. Time running. Logan ahead. There's a quick pass and a good save. As kicking that out before the tap-in was an option. Here's Gore. Got behind the D momentarily. Now Moran trying to take it back. Offside. 2 to go. It's 4-3 attack here from Cornwall. Cornwall with a good bounce back here in the third period, but they still have work to do, down by 1 late. Here's the draw. And what that consists of is getting possession and creating those chances. They have had those chances here in this third period. Here's LeBob. He'll step in with it as we enter the last minute of play here in the third. There's a pass. Great save. It's in. And they wave it off. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Good save. Was there contact? Was it kicked in? This is going to get a look for sure. There might be contact on that left leg. Oh, I believe this is coming back, and yes, it is. So with 45 seconds to go, the Colts have one go against as they thought they tied it up. It's goaltender interference, and we stay 4-3. Barlow to the net. That's blocked. Colts will go the other way now. A power play late. And they'll get the power play line on the ice with just 23 seconds to go. Colby Barlow heads off, tripping the call. Cornwall to the power play. And their top line hits the ice here, well, their power play line. And we've seen it strike once tonight. Here's Fernand. Goes to the net. Shoot, save, rebound. That didn't go. Here's Frazier from behind. Fed it out front. That swing and a miss, and Petrovsky's there to clear. And that will probably do it. One last dash here for the Colts. Pass up for Fernand Olivier Perron. He has a goal tonight. He'll step in here. Fernand scores! With 2 seconds left. They're back from 4-1. And we're going to overtime. This has not been an easy game from start to finish for this Cornwall lineup. You may be the top team, but when you have off nights, it's clear to the other team, and they're going to take advantage of that. But Fernand Olivier Perron comes out huge here in the dying seconds and gets his team to extra time. And if Sarnia is watching this right now, they must be shaking their heads. This one definitely seemed like an Owen Sound regulation win at best, but we are going to overtime to solve this one tonight. Shots a goal after 3 are 29-22 Colts. The hits are 12-2 Owen Sound. Faceoffs 19-8 attack. Cornwall on the power play 2 for 2, and the attack 1 for 1. Who will get the extra point tonight? Nonetheless, the Colts now ahead by 3 points in the standings as we head to overtime. Welcome into overtime here tonight. The Cornwall Colts and the Owen Sound Attack. Let's solve it here right now, they say, as the puck is dropped and scrum, but won back by the Colts. Here's a pass, open wing, Lazon to win it! He stopped and it slides just wide. Here's Joe Vita down low with it. He'll move in, shoots, save made, rebound, it's in the paint, they whack it just wide. Here's Sedley, and here come the attack the other way to win it. Stopped by Shabbat. He'll hold on to that for a face-off. A good chance early in overtime, but the Colts can't win it. And then a good chance goes the other way, and the attack can't win it. Here's the face-off. Face-off's 19-9, make it 20-9. Sedley, that went wide. And it's banked off the boards, but nobody there. Lazon trying to get it. Man alone in front to win it. Save made by Shabbat. And he elects to play it down to Lazon, who finds Vita. Last minute of play here in overtime. Vita has it, drops back. Here's a chance. Findelis, and it went wide. Vita back. Lazon lets it fly. Blocker save made. Findelis. We saw the Colts win last game in overtime, and Joe Vita was the winner. Here's Lazon to Bindelis. He has Vita with him. Bindelis to Vita. Vita! Stopped by George. Laying that down to Sedley, 8 seconds to go. Here's Jordan. Take it back one more time. Vita, 3 seconds. Vita going to the net. He has Lazon, and the shot at the buzzer is easily handled, and we will go to the shootout tonight from Cornwall. First ever Easter game for the Cornwall Colts. 4-4, all the way we go. Welcome into the shootout. It's the Colts and, of course, the Owen Sound Attack. Shootout, here we go. Gore will shoot in round one for the attack. With speed, going left to right, down the middle, backhand! He's stopped by Shabbat, just got a piece as it sails over the net. Round one for Cornwall, none other than the captain, it's Colby Lazon. Here's Lazon, far right, moves in, backhand! Save made by George. No score through one round. Round two. Here go the attack, it's Gundon. He has a goal tonight, goes far left, moves in, and he's stopped by Shabbat. Stuck with him, 5-hole. Round two for Cornwall. Joe Vita, he's the new captain, and here he comes from right to left. Vita moves in slow, great hands, scores! What a finish by Joe Vita. And Cornwall has the round two shootout lead. Owen Sound must tie. What a comeback tonight from the Colts, and they're one save away from a huge comeback win. Here's Burrows down the slot. He's stopped, and the Cornwall Colts stay on top. They're 4 points ahead of Sarnia now. They were down 4-1, but they prevail 5-4 in a shootout against the Owen Sound Attack. The team with the second most home losses this year comes through with one tonight, and one that you would definitely think they were out of. Down 4-1. Final score tonight from Meany Lumley Arena. It's the Owen Sound Attack 4, the Cornwall Colts 5 in a shootout.